What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum. I've got another mail day for you this week here, and as you can see on the side, there's some tools there, so you can see that maybe I've got some plans for some of this mail, not all of it, but for some of it. So let's go ahead and look at our first one here. Okay, so the first piece I have is a card that's going to be for my 1957 SGC set that I'm working on. This is a Kenny Sears SGC4. I think I got this for like $24 shipped, so even the group rate sub for SGC right now is $23, so in some cases, if you can just buy the card cheaper slabbed, then, you know, that's my plan for this. And I think I have a raw Kenny Sears, so now I can sell that. So that will help me offset some of those costs. So that's why I'm not in a huge rush. There are some others out there I need that I can grab, but I'm trying to, you know, be smart about it, at least with the finances. Okay, so here's another card that should be from that set, if it is what I think it is. You can see the different kinds of packaging here. Okay, so this is an SGC2 of Dick Schnitker. Dick Schnitker, which actually is a pretty good looking card, but the centering on this is brutal. I think my Bob Cousy is an SGC2. It's kind of the same way. Pretty good looking card all around, and then just brutal centering on it. So there you have two cards for the SGC set. So you saw the tools earlier. I'm definitely not using the tools on these because I'm doing an SGC set. So the tools will come into play with this package right here, and you can see it's a big wad of bubble wrap. So those of you that have watched my videos before, you know if it's a big wad of bubble wrap, it can only mean one seller, and that's Probstein. And I'm not complaining about that. I'm happy that they're well protected. So what did I get in here that I plan on taking the tools to? So I've got a couple of Pacers Prism Gold rookies from 2017. And I actually have an Ike Anabogu in a tin already. I don't have a TJ Leaf, but either way, I want these in my binder. So you guys have seen me try to operate some of these tools before, try to crack slabs before. I've only attempted BGS up to this point and didn't always turn out great. And I've learned a few things along the way as far as BGS, where to cut, and you know, where the last BGS one, you saw me put the screwdriver in this way and almost scratched the surface of the card. Thankfully, it had that sleeve, so I am learning my lessons here. I practiced on a PSA slab this weekend, and it turns out, you know, to me, they're a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to use the method that I used this weekend on a Juan Gonzalez. I'll try and do it here seated, which is kind of difficult, but my plan is to crack the corners up here at the label. I want all of the work to go around the label. Crack the corners off, snap those off. You could use a wrench too, and then take that screwdriver in this way this time. So I'm trying to learn my lesson here and turning that. And if it goes like the Juan Gonzalez, it just peeled off. So here goes. So pretty easy, you know, same tool that I struggled with earlier, but you know, a lot thinner of a slab. That BGS slab was tricky. So this might even be enough. I might do a little bit more just so I know that I can get in there. Might have to take just a little more off. Just enough to where I can finally get that piece, the screwdriver in there, which this one, of course, is not going as, there we go. I was going to say is not going quite as well as the Juan Gonzalez, but once I get under there, one, I'm going to take this label out. I'm going to store it with the card once that comes out. It should just be a matter, and I want to be patient here, I don't want to rush it, but it should just be a matter of peeling this off. And notice I'm not making contact with that card in the process. Some of these I noticed this surface issue prior to even cracking that, so that will go in a penny sleeve, and I'll show you my gold binder here in a moment. So that's one of them. I'm also going to keep this with it. And then number 2, let's see if this one... So that one I should be able to get from the start. And pieces of this slab are going all over my office here. So I'm going to have to go around and pick those up. I will say, though, much easier, to me at least, than the BGS slab. And I know, some people showed me some other methods like Dremels and stuff. I don't have a Dremel, so that's not going to happen. Maybe one more cut to really get in there. There we go. Okay. All right. And there's a cat crying outside the office here. Not happy that he's not being a part of this. And if that was a more valuable card, I probably would have been even more careful with that. There you go. I'm not saying that I am trying to teach you how to do that. I'm not saying I'm the best at that. But there you go. It went a lot better than my BGS stuff. So let's get the gold binder here. I've got spots for them. I should have got some penny sleeves, which I'll have to add those later. But all right, so I've got a spot. I'm going to put one down here and then put one up here. Actually, I should put TJ Leaf up here since I've got the 2018 as well. All right, so there you have it. Remember, there are new episodes of the podcast that come out every Thursday. And as always, thanks for watching.